willpower work when making a lifestyle change? Let's talk about mom life without overindulging, which I know sounds totally impossible. I'm Allison, the Healthy Mom Coach, and I help moms break free from overindulging in unhealthy habits as a way to deal with daily stress and anxiety. My substance of choice was alcohol. Many believe the use of willpower is the only way to overcome overindulging. Willpower gets exhausted throughout the day, so by the time 5 o'clock rolls around, we are reaching for our substance of choice to help relieve our stress and anxiety. Whenever trying to make a habit change in life, many use willpower to get through it and to instill that new habit or meet a goal. Does willpower work? It can help, but usually that is not all that it takes to make a permanent shift. Willpower eventually runs out. It's like a muscle that will eventually fatigue as energy from the conscious mind uses it up. When willpower is used, a common way to go about this is to make rules about the behavior you want to change, such as I'll only have 2 glasses of wine tonight, or I'll only eat my favorite ice cream on Saturdays. Not only do you have willpower against you, but it runs out even faster as the day goes on due to decision-making fatigue. Did you know that on average, a person makes thousands of decisions in one day? By the time you get to 5 o'clock, you've made most of them, dramatically weakening your willpower muscle, which leads you to making poor decisions that you didn't set out to do earlier in the day. Decisions like, oh, what the heck, I'm going to have that glass of wine, or 2, or 3, or just give me that bag of chips. Not only do you make thousands of decisions per day, you also have thousands of thoughts per day. Those thoughts become feelings and they drive you to behave in a certain way. So any number of thoughts you have can put you in a negative frame of mind, weakening your willpower muscle even more. I would make rules for my drinking all the time over the years. I'm only going to drink wine, no hard liquor. I will stick with red wine because it's healthy. I will have only 3 glasses. I will only drink on Friday and Saturday nights. I will share a quick story about how willpower backfired on me. I would drink like a fish at our neighborhood pool over the summer. The last summer of my drinking, I would tell myself I could get it under control and would go to the liquor store and buy a small bottle of wine instead of a full one to limit myself. And I would tell myself that I can control it. Every single time I did this, I remember mentally feeling the resistance and how much it was going to suck. I'm only going to be able to drink this much. And what do you think happened? I would always end up drinking more because there was always another mom at the pool who offered me drinks. And after having my limit of my small bottle equivalent to 2 or 3 glasses, I could and would never say no. None of my rules ever worked. Then in 2016, I finally had enough and I decided to quit drinking. And I was depending only on willpower at the time. It was a grin and bear it approach for me, and it only worked for about 7 months. And then I caved and I decided I couldn't do it anymore. And then I went back to drinking, trying to moderate, which quickly put me back in the heavy weekend binge drinking pattern that I had been on prior to taking the break. So what can you do? Stop relying only on willpower that science shows fails us to using a multitude of tools which incorporates a holistic approach. The last time I quit drinking, I decided to discover all of the tools available to me that do not require willpower, and I am now over 3 years alcohol free. In my upcoming videos, I will cover some of those tools that I implemented into my tool belt to keep myself grounded and alcohol free with ease. Using willpower is not sustainable or reliable. Science backs this up. Embrace a holistic approach to overindulging for sustainable, more permanent results. If you want help with this or want to learn more about my coaching, check out my website at thehealthymomcoach.com where you can sign up for a free breakthrough session. I'll be back next week with another video, and in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week.